The last Mishnah in Krisos asks the following question: why is it that whenever the Torah mentions pigeons and doves, pigeons are always mentioned first? Shtei torim o shnei bnei yona, echad laolav, echad lachatas, and so on and so forth. However, there's one exception to the rule. In the beginning of this week's parsha, when discussing childbirth, the Torah says the obligation for a woman is that she has to bring a korban as part of the purification process. And what does this korban consist of? Either a yona, either a dove, or a tor, or a pigeon. Why is the order switched around when it always mentions pigeons first? Says the Mishnah, it's to teach you that they're equal. Doves and pigeons are treated exactly the same. One is not better than the other. However, the Baal HaTurim has a very different approach, and this is what I wanted to share with you for this Shabbos. The Baal HaTurim explains that there's a very big difference between pigeons and doves, and that is that pigeons are monogamous, whereas doves are polygamous. And says the Baal HaTurim, now we understand why pigeons are always mentioned before doves, but in this context it's different. Every time we discuss an obligation to bring a korban as part of a purification process, we mention shtei torim o shnei bnei yona. Each time it's a pair. It's a pair of pigeons or a pair of doves. In this context, when the woman is offering a bird as part of her purification process, you're only offering one, a yona or a tor. Says the Baal HaTurim, if you sacrifice the pigeon, its partner will be left behind, will be left alone. And as a result, it's preferable to search for the dove first, because if that dove is sacrificed, his other partner or the other partner will find many other partners, but the tor will be left alone. And if this is the extent that we go to show how much we care about birds, how much more so do we need to go out of our way to ensure that our fellow Jews are cared for, those that are marginalized, those that are lonely. We can't allow that to happen. We need to be empathetic and sympathetic to their situation, figure out ways to help, to alleviate their pain, to make sure that they have friends, they have camaraderie, they have partnership. And perhaps there's no more important time to feel that compassion with any other people than our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael. Every day is an eternity, whether it's the hostages who are caged up in inhumane conditions, or our brothers and sisters who on the daily live in fear, have no idea what's going to happen next. It's so important for us to remember that if the Torah goes so far to be concerned about the loneliness of the pigeon, that we make sure that everyone in our lives, and certainly our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael, are not alone, that we stay in touch, that we remain strong, and tell them how much we are in solidarity with them, continue to daven, and make sure that they have everything that they need, both spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Have a wonderful Shabbos.